have some little...
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating, with a laugh or two along the way. Every week, we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Happy Saturday, everybody. It's the Real Estate U Show at REUworldwide.com. That is REUworldwide.com in our Homes and Land studios, powered by myaltahomes.com, live streaming on the HughesNet satellite network. The REU Show is brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm headquartered in Houston, Texas, creating a standard in real estate representation, buying, selling, and real estate speculation. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Brought to you by YourMortgagePro.biz, powered by Lone Peak Lending, and Open Title Texas, with 13 Houston area locations and 25 total in Texas. You can follow us on Instagram at Real Estate U Show. That's Real Estate U, the letter U, don't be a dummy. And our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about all things real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial property sales and finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. I'm joined by our very esteemed award-winning real estate broker owner, Dina Ramos of Platinum One Properties. Hey, D.
Hey, good morning.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
And she's also host of Dina's Realtorette, which we haven't had one lately. She's been happy with all this old mama wedding stuff, so I don't know where the rants went. Okay?
Exactly.
Give her a week.
Give her a week. You can learn more about Platinum One Properties at PlatinumOneProperties.com. Spell out the word one. Don't put the number one. Spell out the word one. You know, all you people that was raised in Texas, spell out the word one. Okay? Yeah, I said it out loud. Okay. I'm also joined by our Mortgage Solution Pro, the hardest working woman in mortgage, and my hostage keeper, Jennifer Nina of Lone Peak Lending.
Wow.
Are you doing all right today? Yeah, with your bad driving ass.
I do not drive that.
She can't drive, people. She can't drive. The REU Alliance consists of Open Title of Texas, Alta Homes, Builder Boost, Homes and Land Magazine, the Training Center, where realtors go to elevate their business, Panorama Studios, Butler Media, Machette Photography, and commercial real estate lender, Osborne Advisors. Now, today's topic is trends going into 2025. Trends going into 2025. And one of the things that we have going in 2025, Jennifer's going to learn how to drive. Okay?
You know what?
Depends who's driving class.
Yes, you need to some shit. Okay. Real Estate U, the only DVM hosted multimedia real estate show in the world. You're welcome, damn it. Now, our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session. Now, you can listen to our previous shows on the realestateyouShow.com website and our YouTube TV channel. But our brand new website we will roll out on the first Saturday of January.
Promises.
No, I can actually give a date now. I can give a date now. Our new website with big TV screen, everything gonna be on. Now, remember, we are live. Click subscribe and hit the bell on your YouTube TV channel.
Please do, because
Like
otherwise
me.
we're not going to hear the end of it. If you
No. So, as we are trending towards 2025, we also need to reflect upon 2024. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Dina, from your perspective, we know the market is down. Excuse me, but is Platinum One Properties down, or is it kind of holding steady? How's it going?
I think we're holding steady for sure. And the thing that I tell a lot of realtors, new and seasoned, is that, you know, you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
True.
You know, so we do leasing, we do sales, we do commercial and residential. So we're kind of spreading it out so that we maintain stable throughout this time.
Mhm.
Okay. So now, because what I've been calling listing agents lately are basically terrorists, because they're so have you seen an uptick in listings?
Yes. So we've surprisingly enough been receiving calls steady in the last couple of weeks from potential people wanting to list their property.
Right.
So wanting CMAs, wanting us to visit, give them suggestions, how to get ready,
Right.
so forth. So people are ready. The people are in gear to list.
Okay. Now, from a financing component, how does 2024 balance out for you, Jennifer? How does it look?
So I, like Dina says, and that's just why I don't put myself in a box. You have to, in our business, you have to, because the real estate is already a very volatile,
Right.
up and down. So, things may change in a day or two. So I always look for opportunities, not
Right.
necessarily I farm in one place or I do this state. I look for opportunities. So in the end, towards the end of the year, mostly have been commercial.
Okay.
But how I see it from my side, those big projects, residential,
Right.
they want to start it for the new year,
Right.
so they can start. So I see in my side, I see a lot of movement,
Okay.
and still people wanting to get pre-approved.
Now, from the title side, we've seen an uptick in business. It's kind of tapered off for the last couple of weeks, but it's the meetings, the positivity of the meetings is what's been really, really, really prevalent on the title side lately. And we've gotten in some very large transactions. We've gotten in a whole bunch of land transactions that's going to be converted to new construction, stuff like that. So it's kind of peaking a little bit. And like my marketing team, what they're doing differently now is they are understanding the value of relationships. You have to develop relationships now, because when you have a volatile market or you have a very fluid market, relationships are going to be paramount. Okay. So if you don't reach out to people you know first, then ask introductions from them, or reach out to those people you work with within the past, those are the ones that are staying stagnant. Because being a hostage in my recliner at home this week because of Jennifer's negligence in our home, and which made me hurt myself.
Stop dragging your feet. That's what happened.
I think I'm going to call Adult Protective Service.
Yes, call Adult Protective Services. Yes. Being abused in my own damn house.
You know what?
But the thing that I've been doing is I have personally been reaching out to people I worked with in the past. And it was so remarkable to me that they were mad at me that I hadn't been communicating with them. A lot of people I realized, like, well, I was wondering when you're going to call me or where you been. We know you did these changes. They're like, you were waiting for me to call? Yes. Oh, but then I'm the vendor. I'm the one supposed to be calling.
Yeah.
Okay. They're the client customer. They're supposed to be waiting on the phone call. So I have a lot of meetings scheduled after Thanksgiving, after my people healed. That's the word you want to use when it comes to me. Heal, EL, heal. I'm almost willing to let somebody put hands on me right now.
Well, let's just get everybody viewing to send energy to EL's knee right now.
Please, because I don't want him home anyway.
Yes. That house stuck in that chair all damn day long. Can't move around. Then when I move around like Frankenstein monster, just one step at a time. One step. So as we trend out of 2024 and go into 2025, one of the things I'm looking for personally is expanding relationships, because there was a guy I worked with years ago. I just found out he's a developer now, and he's building 400 houses.
He's building what?
400 houses out there in Splendora.
Oh, okay.
Splendora, 400 houses. And I'm like, when I was in finance business, I used to fund his projects. And so I called him up and he said, hey, how's it going? I said, I'm going fine. I read the article about what you're doing out there. He says, yeah. I said, you got a title company? He says, no. I said, why didn't you call me? And his response to me was, why didn't you call me? I'm like, okay, I'm calling you now, damn it. So we're going to meet in a couple of weeks to see if we can work out something, because it's just so many things going on that I think we get kind of caught up in our own thing.
Yeah, you do. And we know so many people, so the thousands of people over the years that you have met in business, It's easy to get caught up in your day-to-day family life, work life, all that stuff. So you really have to honestly say, okay, I'm going to take even 30 minutes a day and
reach out to those old,
make 3 10-minute calls just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. How are you and your family or whatever? I mean, if you don't do that, I mean, you'll lose track real quick.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened, because when you lose track of people, and it's a crazy thing, we see what they're doing and we still don't reach out. You know, we see them through social media, we see them through announcements, we see them through emails that we receive, and we still don't reach out. And so, having been a hostage this week, I had time to reach out to people. All right, because you know something I learned this week?
What?
How much time you lose when you're in traffic.
Oh, God.
Hello. That's why I don't like driving, people.
Yeah, and you can't. Okay, so.
You know what?
You don't like driving and you can't drive. Let's be real clear. Okay. Yeah. How much time you lose in traffic?
Yes.
Yeah, all of a sudden
That's
you lose.
crazy.
Yes.
I tend to make a couple of calls, not anything that I'm going to have to use my brain for, but like to connect with people I haven't talked to in a while.
Right.
I may do that on a way from here to there because I know I'm not going to be able to get on my computer. I know I'm not going to be able to do certain things. And so I'll connect with people that way too. And it is an effort.
It's
you don't realize
this is why I don't know never where I am, because when I'm on the car, I'm always driving. So I have to have the navigation so I don't lose track.
Exactly.
So at least my work, like I found, home is the place. You know why? Because I can, that half an hour, you know what I can do with half an hour?
Yeah.
Just in driving, just getting dressed. I can get up, put my jammies on. It's just, to me, so much effective. So your day from 9 to 5 that you go driving, for mine is like really, 10, 15 hours that I get to do more.
That's true. Okay. So this is the Real Estate U Show here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Joined by Dina Ramos of Platinum Run Properties, Jennifer Nina of Lone Peak Lending, and I am E.O. Crane with Open Title of Texas. Now, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back. We're still talking about 2024 and trending into 2025, because this is our last show of the year.
Yes.
We'll be back at the first of the year, because Dina said something about going to Bora Bora and Tahiti. I don't know, something.
Take me with you.
Just a little drive.
Okay. No.
So take a break, pay some bills.
Are you a Texas real estate professional looking for a better title company experience? One without the headache or poor customer experience? At Open Title Texas, our mission is to make the closing process as stress-free and efficient as possible for everyone involved. With an attorney leading our mission, we understand the importance of accuracy in all aspects of the title process. At Open Title Texas, we believe that our attention to detail and unwavering dedication to customer service is what sets us apart in the title industry. And we're not just a title company. We're a growth and business development agency. We're designed to elevate the future business of our clients, done through collaboration and exclusive programs to increase opportunities for clients and partners. Open Title of Texas, opening the door to home ownership. Reach out today at open-title.com.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder, Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
When you choose Alta Homes, you're choosing a builder you can count on to create not only your home, but something you are proud to own. We are at your side at every step during the purchase process, from the moment you sign your contract to the moment you receive your keys. sales consultants to guide you in selecting exterior colors and brick stone options, a design center to effortlessly help you customize every detail, from lighting and faucets to flooring, tile, cabinetry, and countertops. Our smart home provider to enhance your home with security, data, and audio systems tailored to your preferences. Dedicated construction managers to provide weekly updates on your home's progress. Progress meetings to show milestones our team is completing, including a pre-construction meeting, pre-drywall, orientation, and a final walks before your closing day. Welcome home to your future with Alta Homes.
Okay, we're back. I'm El Crane there, not for obvious reasons. I have to tell you about something that I missed this week because my wife injured me. Okay, so I was supposed to be in Beaumont, Texas. Yes, you injured me. See, if you wouldn't have bought that rug, I wouldn't have tripped over.
What about if you pick up your darn feet?
No.
And walk like a
I
normal
wouldn't have
person?
to pick up my feet if the rug wasn't there.
So what it was is there was a new rug.
No, that rug has been there for a year. Okay.
Okay. What?
Whose side you on? Okay.
I was on your side, but this is why, look, folks, this is why you got to hear both sides of the story. Because EL told me his wife put a rug down, he tripped over it, broke his knee.
Yeah, right.
Now I find out that rug's been there a year.
You pointed away. She still put it down. We ain't talking about timing here. We're talking about the person that put the rug down.
Oh my God. Hashtag that's why I'm single.
So I was supposed to be at an event, but I had a broken kneecap. Anyway, so we had a luxury posting party
Yeah.
in Beaumont. Okay, it was $1 million home. Who knew there were $1 million homes in Beaumont?
I didn't.
They have estate sections in
Really?
Beaumont like you would not believe. Okay, so they had this really, really nice posting party. So Arkell, that's the realtor, so she took all these pictures, she did this video, stuff like that. She said, "Oh my God, this is something I always wanted to do."
Yeah.
All right, because she had never done one before, right? So the posting party had like 63 people showed up for the posting party.
Dang.
Wow.
And they had this big, I showed Jennifer a picture. They had a 4-foot
Oh,
long charcuterie board, 4 foot by 2 foot charcuterie board. They
Wow.
had everything on it. So they had this thing and they were taking pictures, doing videos. So people were doing content. They were doing videos. They were doing pictures. They were live posting, you know, like we do our posting parties,
Yeah.
right? So when I called her and checked on her again the next day, she says, "Oh my God, I think I'm just start having parties." I said, "What do you mean parties?" She says, "Do they have to be $1 million homes?" I says, "No, they don't have to be $1 million homes, but they have to have curb appeal. They have got to have curb appeal
Right.
to justify an event of that type."
Yeah.
Okay. So when she was talking about the home and I was looking at the pictures and the video and stuff like that, something dawned on me in regard to how we market here. Well, we do posting parties here, and we've done lecture showcases and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But there was one thing they did that we miss here:
What?
the outward communication.
What do you mean?
Outward communication. See, they did their brokerage, but they got really, really creative in inviting by invitation other brokerages. See, ours is we might have 12, 25 invitations to go out, and we have
Mhm.
12, 15 people show up. But they says, no, we're going to do private invitations into that 25, but then we're going to target these brokerages that have listings of this number of this type.
Mhm.
That's why they had so many people show up for it. Okay. And I said, that is something that we haven't
Yeah.
done that we need to do. Okay. Because we have a tendency to stay in that same window of who we know
Right.
Mhm.
instead of they invited people they didn't know.
That's what Chris Blackwell did when we went to Angel Lake because it was so far out.
Exactly.
He targeted agents, listing agents who had actually sold in the last year
Right.
within the area. He called them personally.
Nice.
And that was the thing. And I was like, yeah, because sometimes that extra, I mean, something. So like Monica, who's on my team that you guys are talking about, Monica has this new listing that she wants to do, and I totally signed off on it. She wants to do a mini fashion show posting party.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, she wants to do a mini fashion show posting party. And I said, what does that look like? She says, it's still going to be that same 2-hour time frame,
Yeah.
but we're just going to highlight maybe 5 to 7 outfits. All right. But it's not going to be a fashion show runway. They're going to be walking around the posting party and stuff like that. You know, I was like, okay, got to get novel. You got to do things a little differently so people can be very much aware of what you're doing. Okay. So that's kind of what's going on. And that's also something that we're going to take into 2025. Now, I am very positive about 2025.
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very positive about 2025. So, Dina, what's your outlook for the first quarter of 2025?
I forecast that we're going to have an
Amazing.
inventory jump like nobody's business.
Right.
I think that buyers are going to be out making some moves. I think they've waited long enough.
Right.
I think that people are ready to settle down into their home. They're tired of paying rent. The rents have all jacked up over the last year, and renters are kind of getting bummed out. They're like, wow, I'm paying all this money. And they were afraid because they weren't sure what was going to happen and so forth. But as you know, that rent, you don't get it back.
You don't get
And
it back.
You don't build equity with the rent. You're paying on someone else's home. So as soon as people start, really grabbing hold of that and understanding, hey, I've been at this job. I know what I'm making. I know what I can do. Why don't I just take the jump?
Yeah. And then you add to that the willingness to have something, because it always tickles me, and it has for years. Or the interest rate's too high, but you're paying 100% interest when you're renting.
Yeah.
You're paying 100%, and you don't get any residual benefit on your taxes for it. But yet still, you want to sit there and whine about interest rates when every nickel you pay right now doesn't benefit you and your family's future. That makes absolutely no sense. Like I'm looking around, well, how's the inventory increase? Inventory has been rising, okay? But if it's going to grow in 2025, and what have I been saying? If 65% of your business is not new construction sales, you're going to fall behind. And it's saying they say the vast majority of new inventory in 2025 is new construction.
Yeah. That's true.
New construction. So think about it. When you guys, I know you guys at Platinum One show a lot of new construction. I know you do new construction loans. Think about it. People are not willing to sell on a lot of occasions because if I sell my house, where I'm going to live at. That's their attitude, right? If I sell my house, where I'm going to live at. I can't find anything that's in my price point. Or I'm sitting in a house right now that my interest rate is 3.5. If I sell this house, I get my equity out, but now I got to go find a house that's 6.5. Is that to my benefit? Yes, it is. Because you're going to have a better growth and equity in the new house than in the old house. That's what you have to look at. Also, the tax benefits. And so I saw something the other day that I had never seen before. I saw a 1031 exchange from investment to owner occupied.
Okay. This is the time for that.
Yeah.
End of the year.
Yeah. So they took all the money they got out of the investment property to buy their new home. So now they don't have the capital gains tax. It's gone because they put it in a new home.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you just got to be smart about things. And that's where it's really important to talk to your financial person to give you the options you may need. Talk about what your dreams are to them. This is what I would love to do in the future. You might not be able to do it at the split second, but I mean, planning, thinking it through, being smart. I know Jennifer's been very creative with several of our clients over the, past year, where I've been so shocked at what's happened. And it's like, wow, that's smart. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. Right. But this is what somebody does every day on that end of the on the lending side. And, we try to do what we can. If we know enough information, if you give us enough of what you're needing, you might, like I said, sometimes expectations have to be set.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I may want to live in that $1 million home that you're describing, but I can't right now. So what do I have to do? I start planning.
What do I need to get to that place?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's it going to take me there? Right. Or, and you have to look at, like they're talking about right now, equity went up 4.5% on average this year. Okay. So people, let's qualify that. $4,500 per $100,000 value. That's how much it went up. All right. So you had a $500,000 home. You had was that a $45,000 increase in value over the last year. Now they said it's going to slow down a little bit in 2025, but we're talking about averages though. Texas, they don't have that issue.
No.
There's always an equity build in Texas because of the growth in areas, the growth in properties, and the demand, and the influx of out of towners coming here. All right, they're still coming here, but the new trend, which I find kind of alarming, that most real estate professionals outside of Platinum One don't know, and I'm saying that most, right? You know where the biggest driver of new buyers in the major Texas cities are coming from? Other Texas cities.
Really?
Yeah, they're moving from Dallas to Houston, Houston to Austin, Austin to San Antonio, San Antonio to East Texas, to West Texas, and all over, because you have this growth in new construction sales. And think about it. Remember I told you about that house? Lucas, Texas. I had never heard about Lucas, Texas in my life.
Somebody that's a client, he was giving me an address, and he was like Cuervo or something like that.
Cuero, Texas. All the way down to San Antonio.
Word in Spanish. I was like,
yeah, it's on the way to San Antonio, Cuero, Texas. So you have to look at that. People are moving these places because a lot of people in the city want more space. So they're moving to these smaller areas that, hey, I can get an acre and a half, 2 acres, 3 acres, or something like that. Like you guys do with that property. I have this space now. Or like our friend Ashley Esparza, she has one of her clients, she moved from 5 acres to 3 acres, and then she said 3 acres is too small, so now she's moving from 3 acres to 7 acres. My attitude is always, who will cut the grass? That's always my attitude.
The bigger the house, the more maintenance.
There you go. So that's the dynamics of the growth that we have right now. So this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm joined by Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Pro. Did I say that right?
Hello.
My Mortgage Pro, yourmortgagepro.biz, and then Gina Ramos of Platinum One Property. So what we're going to do is take a break, pay some bills.
Hey, check this out. Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget? Oh, do I have good news for you. Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000. And you want to know what makes them really shine? You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed. Doesn't get better than that. Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
I'm not right.
We're back.
Okay, we're back. We got one person down because she waits to the last minute to do every damn thing.
Again, this is why I am not married.
She's not married. Okay, so we're talking about trends 2024, right? Or going into 2025. Now, I have a lot of ambitions for 2025, right? One of my ambitions is to grow my open title offices from 12 in Houston to 16, statewide 25 to 36. Okay. Then we have our new program of 12 and 12, 12 million in sales in 12 months. Those are the things that we have to look at and get creative to make things happen. So what is Platinum One Properties doing to get more creative for 2025?
Well, we're rallying to, in these next couple of months, along with your help, is to prepare our real estate agents for the upcoming onslaught of buyers that we're expecting. So on December 4th and 5th, we have the ABR accredited class given by HAR.
Yes.
At Open Title, not Open Title. Same location.
The training center powered by Open Title.
There you go. Yeah. So we're doing that, and this will help the agents better be prepared to represent these buyers with all the changes that have happened as well. It just makes us feel more comfortable. It's about working with other agencies, other real estate offices more closely, because this is good practice, I think. So we are reaching out to other offices, collaborating with them more, talking about what we can do to grow our offices, to make it better for everyone.
Yeah, because think about it. What you guys do, I'll use the short person as my example here. Chris Blackwell is relentless in his pursuit of winning. He doesn't voice it, but his efforts show it. Chris is always looking for alternative ways to win, okay? He's always looking for ways to collaborate. He's always looking for ways to go beyond expectations. He's an exceeding expectations personality. So you throw those dynamics into the experience that you have at Platinum One Properties. You throw that into, we're going to call it the gumbo of real estate, okay? Most agents, most brokerages, I say that uniformly, Chris Blackwell, Platinum One Properties, Dina Ramos, owner broker, Platinum One Properties. Their gumbo is based upon how do we get this done? What extra seasoning do we need to do to generate more opportunities for ourselves? Most people think that. I talked to a broker yesterday because I'm a hostage at my house. I talked to a broker yesterday and I asked her what was her ambitions for 2025. And she said, I want my agents to get more sales. Okay, that's standard talk, okay? No, so what are you gonna do for them to get more sales? She can't answer the question. She could not answer the question. So I threw in, well, we have the 12 and 12 program. We have the RMG program. We could be your training conduit to get your agents to step up their game. First thing out her mouth was, how much that gonna cost me? My response was, are you willing to invest in your business or not? Plain and simple. If you don't invest money and time in your business, you can't win.
Yeah.
You can't win. The whole thing is, think about it. When you have friendly support, when you have vendor support, when you have relationships that matter, it's like I wasn't able to go on the field trip down with you guys, all right? But did that stop me from participating in the field trip?
No.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have relationships like that. And what she didn't understand, it's not about how much something costs. It's about how can you make it palatable for somebody to invest in it? Think about it. We have 4 right now sponsors for the ABR class.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we got 4. We're looking to get 3 more, but we got 4. So that's going to cover breakfast, lunch, snacks, rental of the facility, and everything over the 2-day period. Yes. But those vendors know I'm going to be in front of 35, 40 realtors.
At the least.
At the least.
Yeah.
So those are the things you have to look at. Right now, we're at 30 realtors. And we know people wait till the last minute to do every damn thing in this town. So, and we're going to push it every day. But at the end of the day, who are you working with to grow your business? That's how I look at everything. Who are you working with?
Did I mention the class is free to realtors that come before the end of the year to our class on the 4th and 5th to get the ABR accreditation? And to just learn so much and to actually network with other realtors who are trying to, navigate 2025 in a better way.
And think about it. I always say now, I incorporated this in my classes. Every seat in any classroom I'm in, I tell people, those people who are not in those seats are the ones who are complacent and like being broke. That's why those seats are empty. So if you like being broke, you're not going to show up for ABR. If you like being broke, you're not going to show up for Pathway to Luxury. If you like being broke, you're not going to show up for targeting, lead gen, and conversion because you like the way it is. You can't be lazy in this business and be successful.
No. And the thing is, look, I get calls, oh man, it's slowing down, huh, with the holidays and I'm like, you know what? It's the best time to start taking some classes, to get out there and start marketing, get your marketing material together and push it out there. Start preparing for next year. This, rather than get into a negative mindset, use that time to do something positive and turn that energy to you in a good way. So this is where you're right, that as long as we sit there and complain, then you will never get out of that situation that you're complaining about. So when you sit down and brainstorm, brainstorming with other individual, like-minded individual is always recommended if you're stuck, because other people may have already been down that road, give you some advice, what have you, so that you can then start to, and I don't call brainstorming or just kind of networking on ideas with people anything like complaining or negative. This is just a reality that things might slow down at times. And what has somebody else done to improve the situation, until it changes, So yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it's
work. It's work. You got to work. I look at how hard you work. All right. I look at how hard Jennifer works. I look at how hard Chris works. I look at how hard a plethora of people work. Or like the young lady that we're working with. She's a young broker. She started her brokerage 13 months ago. 62 agents. And I asked, I said, how'd you do that? She says, I prioritize my business. I reinvest in my business. I'm not going to go on a trip just because I had a good deal. No. I'm going to reinvest my business. I'm going to reconstitute my business and put myself and my business in place to survive slow times.
Yes.
Okay. So when you look at like that, like at Serena's wedding, the thing that resonated the most from your speech to me was you shared what it took as a single mom. That means you know how to sacrifice, you know how to deliver, you know how to cut a corner, to put your child in a space to win. Most people think that way, but your business is the exact same thing. Your business is your child. Your business is your child. People say, yeah, why you want to go to work all the time? Well, I can't live like this if I don't go to work.
Yeah.
I don't panic. Like, are we doing what we're supposed to be at the training center? No, not even close. But we're making adjustments. But at the end of the day, there's a commitment from everybody who's involved in the training center to do more things. Okay? So as long as you're willing to do more things, that means you have a willingness to what? Win. But you have to be able to do more things or want to do more things to make sure that you can win. I look at you, Dina, and people, full disclosure, love this woman to death, all my heart. But I also know what she does to go the extra yard to win. Everybody doesn't do that. Every broker doesn't do that. Every broker doesn't lead like that. You need people on your team that's going to lead, sacrifice, guide, build, show the way, and most importantly, win. That's what 2024 ending and 2025 beginning is all about. What are you doing to win? Everybody has individual ambitions, but you can't realize your ambitions if you're not willing to sacrifice. And that's what we're doing here.
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about today. 2024 is peeling out. And 2025 is coming at you like a freight train.
Oh, yeah. You have to be ready.
Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. So as we move into 2025, one of the things that I am most encouraged by, damn election is over. Jesus. Okay. I don't do politics. What I do is I try not to let politics affect me. So it's over with. So your excuses on one side of the street or another, you can't use them anymore. You have got to make decisions going into 2025, no matter what your persuasion, affiliation, or alliance. What are you going to do differently in 2025 that you didn't do in 2024?
Exactly.
That's what I was going to come down
And
to.
you got to stick to it. You know, when we talk about discipline, you have people that wake up extra early, go to the gym, or do whatever it is they do. And this is not every person doing it, right? So if you have a goal in mind, whether it's fitness, whether it's your business, whether it's your children doing better, your education, whatever it is, you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta wake up earlier sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to bed later. Sometimes you will go through a period in your life where you're pushing yourself.
Yes.
Or you're, just tired. You feel, you're asking God to give you strength because you just want to complete a certain goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And once you do it, it's done. And you have whatever it is you were trying to attain. And now you can go to the next one and breathe a little bit. So I encourage everyone to think about their goals. What are you doing as an entrepreneur in your business? How are you going to reach people? If you don't know, take one of EL's classes. I'm promising you what, you don't have, I know lenders, I know realtors who literally have transformed their businesses. It didn't happen overnight. It was them pushing themselves outside of their comfort zones.
There you go.
Because not everyone feels comfortable pushing stuff out in social media and so forth. And you know what? How else sometimes are people going to know you?
That's right.
So it's really tough to in person go meet a ton of people at one time. You can do it. It's going to take you more time.
Right.
Social media and other avenues of that sort will get you in front of people quicker and in your audience.
Yeah.
So I encourage you guys to take one of EL's classes. What is your website that they need to look at to see?
TheRealELC.com.
TheRealELC.com. And just check out what classes are coming up. Again, we have seats available for realtors for December 4th
For
and 5th.
ABR.
Yeah.
The accredited buyer representative certification. 2-day class, 8 hours each day, of course, but
16 credit hours.
16
too.
credit hours that's going to impact the growth of your business. Plain and simple. So what we're going to do is going to take a break, pay some bills right now. But at the end of the day, you need to understand that the Real Estate U Show is about information, resources, and access. Pay some bills.
Are you looking to purchase, refinance, or even secure a specialized loan? Meet Your Mortgage Pro. Whether it's for your dream home or that perfect commercial space, we've got you covered with our solution-based lending services. Licensed in both Florida and Texas, we understand the complexities of real estate finance, and our team of professionals and our easy-to-use mortgage calculators are here to help. Your Mortgage Pro is committed to quality customer service, putting the people we serve first. And we don't just offer loans. We provide consumer education and ready-made loan programs to guide you every step of the way. We even collaborate with builders to secure new construction homes. Your Mortgage Pro, the mortgage solution professional. Reach out today at yourmortgagepro.biz. Are you a real estate professional looking for a facility to produce valuable content for your clients and elevate the value of your business? The Training Center is here to help. We provide training for real estate professionals like you in a beautiful facility designed for training, TV show production, and even podcast studios. Also available for rental. Whether you're a realtor, mortgage lender, builder, or real estate industry vendor, you can now expand your expertise and your reach. With expert instructors for a variety of continuing education courses, producers and engineers available to create your own content, and the environment to do your best work, you're well on your way to growing the real estate business you've always dreamt about. The Training Center. We elevate your real estate career. Reach out today at ttcelevatesyou.com.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Reu ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Reu ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit thereuelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
Okay, we're back, and we have the person who abandoned us return.
You miss me?
No, we had a person remain because I kind of need you because you're my driver. Though you can't drive anyway. That's
I'm gonna leave you right here.
He acts like that's some shocking revelation.
Oh my!
It's not. So we're talking about 2024, 2021. What are you looking for in 2025 from a real estate financing component? Address both residential and commercial.
I'm liking more the commercial, to tell you the truth.
Say again?
But I said I'm liking more the commercial because it's less
Stressful.
it's less stressful and less emotional. I still have a soft heart for helping that retail client to get in their home. So I think I'm still going to do both, but there's a lot of money in commercial.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
it
is. Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be still that girl that's going to do it all, and perhaps I go to commercial and get my team to do the residential. So I'm still managing the waters, but definitely, duplicate what was done or triplicate what was done in 2024 for sure.
Right. So, Dina, I know you. Quite a few of your past clients know you and the referral base you have. Explain what makes you such a trusted professional.
Well, when I started 23 years ago, and as EL said, I was a single mom and, really determined to try to make it. But I was a caseworker before that. So it was an easy transition because at the end of the day, whether it's casework or real estate work, my goal was always to see my client come out winning at the end. Otherwise, it doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't fulfill me. So doing honest business, working and treating my clients as if they were my family members.
Right.
How would I treat my family member? Always. I don't care what the
Yeah.
price range is. Educating them, making them feel as less stress as possible. And it's impossible to feel zero stress in a transaction because it's just normal. This is the biggest transaction of a person's life.
That's right.
So we had to handle it as such. And I take it serious. I love what I do. And I think that if you plan on developing relationships that go through time of like this 20-something years, I'm handling people's children's homes now
Right.
that I've helped in the past. So that's a great feeling. And I think that if you do honest business and you put your client first, you'll win too.
Yes.
So that's my simple philosophy.
Okay. Same with you. Same question. I mean, the honesty factor, the trust factor. We know you have that with your present sphere of clients. So why explain the why to those clients who don't know you yet?
I think for me, it's really important to make the client feel comfortable and let them know that I'm just like them. I'm a person, I go through stuff. They have a confidence here that it's just the trust factor for me is important because that's the only way the customer will open to you and tell you those intricate things that are needed in order for me to close a transaction. So, and just be, make them feel comfortable telling you these concerns and things like that. It's important. I think it's important, and it makes the transaction go smoother. And also for that person to have that trust that, hey, when you tell them it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. Right? It's that soothing factor, because there's some people that you have to literally hold them, don't jump.
Yeah.
So that's my take in it.
Okay.
Very good.
Because I'm looking right now. I asked the question, what is that interest rate that's going to motivate the market? All right. Is it a 1% less, or is it 2% less? Is it 3% less? The answer is what you can afford.
That's right.
That's the answer. What you can afford. It's not the interest rate. It's what you can afford, because there's going to be a going down of the interest rate. So if you can afford $500,000 right now, buy $500,000, right? Because you qualify for it. But if that interest rate goes up and the price of that house goes up, the house that you could afford, you no longer can afford.
Right.
Okay. Because the prices are steadily on an upward trajectory. All right. I looked at a house that we did a showcase on, and a posting party. That thing has gone up $125,000 in 4 months.
It's crazy,
because of the
but
demand.
true. It's true. And you're right. People, you really need to stop focusing so much on the interest rate, but rather, this is what I can afford.
Yes.
And as you spoke of earlier in the show, the average increase in appreciation is what, 4.5%, you said?
Yep.
So that's an average. So some areas are higher than that.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest about that. So with the values consistently going up, if that's not your dream house, give it a couple of years. You're not giving your money away renting. And then once you have equity built up, use that equity as your next down payment, a bigger down payment, and then keep your payment very similar, but yet you're in another house, so its values are higher, that maybe something you like better.
Exactly.
It's a stepping stone approach.
Yeah. So. And it's right now, interest rates in October 2023, 8% to buy a house. 2023. Interest rate speculated by the Fed, by Fannie Mae, by the end of 2025, 5.7. But you have some people going down into the 4s. All right. So, but it don't say anything about the cost of the house going down.
No, never.
The house is not going down. It's just, and I still stand by when we had our house built. They thought it was still COVID, because the price was predicated upon COVID, not appraisal.
Right.
Okay. So if you're willing, like I was, like, fine, I don't care. We'll forfeit the money. What? We'll forfeit the money. But like I said, you built that house for us. You didn't build that house for the next buyer. You built that house for us. What's in that house is what we wanted in there.
Exactly.
On a new construction house. So of course they came back and gave us appraised value. But we've had a steady trajectory of growth in value.
Yes.
But we would not have had that growth in value if we would have bought it at COVID prices.
Not at all. And that's the key to knowing what you're getting into, understanding what appraisal values mean, and the time that you're buying in. So he was buying post-COVID, in which people stopped paying over the appraised value. That was no longer something that people wanted to do or needed to do.
Yeah, it's like it says right here. We might not ever see 3% again. Okay. Then they say if it gets down to 4.5%, that won't be until 2028.
Yeah.
Think about that.
In 2028, if it goes down that low, guess how much the appreciation of whatever home you could have bought today was going to be. Yeah.
And then you'll get that money back in equity and costs.
Yeah. You can always refinance
there
in 2028.
There you go. Yeah. But they don't look at it that way. They are so focused on, that's why I believe, like somebody said, well, they look at the internet and they do. I said, let me tell you something. The internet did not make buyers smarter. The internet gave buyers access. It didn't make them any smarter. It gave them access. So they can look up houses over here, look at houses there. But all they're doing is looking up at houses that they can't afford. Why? Your loan approval says $450,000. Why are you looking at $650,000 houses? Please explain that to me like I'm five.
And in some cases, even if you're going at the max price point of your approval, your tax rate can throw you out of what your payment should be in your mind, right? So you have to keep in mind your tax value for the house. You have to keep in mind the insurance rate for the area, because some areas require hazard insurance, windstorm, and flood. Yeah. So if you have the windstorm and flood on top of the regular insurance, and you're in near a coastal area,
don't
what
forget
have
the muds and the buds.
Yes,
the muds and the buds.
Thank you for that. So we have to take all this into consideration with your payment. So that's what your real estate professional needs to know. I want to stay right here. My lender has told me to be careful then of the tax rate or this or that, to keep within my, payment comfortable, status that I want to stay in. So, hey.
But that's when you have a trusted, knowledgeable real estate.
Don't be embarrassed to tell us whatever it is. Because I guess that's what I'm getting at. Because some people are like, I don't want to tell my realtor that I can't. No, you better tell us.
Take the ego out there. Take the ego out. Take the ego out.
Take the ego out. We all have to stay within a budget, whatever that is.
Let's look at these numbers. 4.5% tax rate. All right. Another 2% for mud and PUD. Another 2% for hazard insurance, windstorm insurance, possibly flood insurance. So now you're talking about 8.5%, 9%, or $9,000 per $100,000 value.
That's crazy.
That you got to pay each year. So if you have a $1 million home, no, that's not even going to be a $500,000 home, $500,000. That is an extra $90,000. That's $90,000, or excuse me, $45,000 per year, extra. 45. Let's round up 48. 48 divided by 12. That's $4,000 a month that you're paying in everything outside your principal and interest.
People do it every day.
Every day.
And it's like, some people don't mind. Some people, it's like, no big deal.
I can afford that.
Yeah. But if it is a big deal, you really need to let us know, because we are shopping around. We have identified properties that have tax rates under 2%.
Yes.
We have that, in itself, helps out. We will be careful to identify flood zones, for you, so that if you want to stay out of that area, then that's another savings. When you're on a budget, all the little savings you can get to,
every nickel counts.
Will get you your dream.
Every nickel counts. The thing about that, I remember, and it's still kind of the same way, not as bad, but like about 10, 15 years ago in Katy, people in Katy 10, 15 years ago were paying more in taxes and insurance than they were in principal and interest.
Yeah, it's still like that.
It's still like that, but it was just, the discrepancy was even more back then. But so the values have gone up, so now you have a higher tax value. You might have more equity, but you have tax. But those taxes and the cost of living and everything else associated, that's why I speak to, what can you afford? What can you afford? I can do this, but I can't do that.
Yeah. That's why I've never been a loan officer to ever sell rate.
Yeah.
So this is what you qualify for. Can you afford it?
That's right. Can you
Very
afford it?
few will ask me, so what's the interest rate? What does it matter? You're approved.
That's right. I have you approved for this much money. Go find something.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this. It's a noon hour. We're going to take a break, come back for the final hour of 2024. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not. Remember, our good friends out at Alta Homes, Lexington Heights, Drew, and the ladies, Gina, Juana, and Carla have great products. You got Lexington Heights out in Willis, Texas. New construction, and you can't get more bang for your buck than you do at Lexington Heights at Alta Homes. You just can't do it, okay? Hey, they got a taco truck out there today.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? If you're in the area of Willis, Texas, go check out Alta Homes.
Yes.
Very affordable. The product is strong. I mean, they really pay attention to detail there. And the salespeople are great.
Yep. And plus, I'm sponsoring, so go out there. I'm sponsoring the taco truck, damn it.
Go get a taco.
Go get a taco. Okay, we're going to take a break, pay some bills.
Are you a real estate professional looking for a facility to produce valuable content for your clients and elevate the value of your business? The Training Center is here to help. We provide training for real estate professionals like you in a beautiful facility designed for training, TV show production, and even podcast studios. Also available for rental. Whether you're a realtor, mortgage lender, builder, or real estate industry vendor, you can now expand your expertise and your reach. With expert instructors for a variety of continuing education courses, producers and engineers available to create your own content, and the environment to do your best work, you are well on your way to growing the real estate business you've always dreamt about. The Training Center. We elevate your real estate career. Reach out today at ttcelevatesyou.com.
When you choose Alta Homes, you're choosing a builder you can count on to create not only your home, but something you are proud to own. We are at your side at every step during the purchase process, from the moment you sign your contract to the moment you receive your keys. Sales consultants to guide you in selecting exterior colors and brick stone options. A design center to effortlessly help you customize every detail, from lighting and faucets to flooring, tile, cabinetry, and countertops. Our smart home provider to enhance your home with security, data, and audio systems tailored to your preferences. Dedicated construction managers to provide weekly updates on your home's progress. Progress meetings to show milestones our team is completing, including a pre-construction meeting, pre-drywall, orientation, and a final walks before your closing day. Welcome home to your future with Alta Homes.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder, Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
Hey, we're back in Bills Are Paid. This is Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not.
Are you?
Yes, I am. I'm E.L. Crane with a painful right knee that my wife booby-trapped the house. You know, I saw the booby trap just in the nick of time to save my leg, people. Okay? Because I might not have my leg if I didn't react as quickly as I did.
Wait a second. Go ahead now.
Yeah, the violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Now, I've been a hostage in my house for 4 days. It's not been pretty. I have suffered mightily.
I know when I got that call, I was like, what happened? Jennifer put this rug there and I fell. I didn't hurt myself. I said, oh my God.
Right.
Dear God. Come to find out, Jennifer had laid that rug down a year ago. So
Very important.
Yeah, that's a little detail that I didn't know about.
I just saw it for the first time. I just saw it for the first time. All right. But you really don't know how necessary your limbs are.
I was when you felt like, how does it feel from 6.7 feet? Because 5'2" is like, look, right there. Yours, I can imagine.
What the hell? And then the crazy part was, I was fine when it happened. But as the day progressed and the knee got bigger and bigger and bigger, she had to take me to the damn emergency room. Like, what the hell happened? Oh, so like, hey, when you have to have MRI and a CAT scan, you done messed up.
Yeah,
something,
you done
people.
messed up. You done did something bad.
They're like, what the heck? This lady came in with this big hypodermic needle. I said, can you find anything smaller than that? What the hell? And she punched me into my other thigh with it. I said, that ain't the one that's hurt. She said, I can't punch it in that one there. I said, why? She says, that's not how it works, sir. I'm a nurse. Are you a nurse? No. So I'm doing my job. Okay, fine.
Thank you. Somebody told him.
Yeah.
When I always go show them.
You know, though, when you're going through a house, let me just say this. Understand what you're going to do every day in that floor plan with that house.
Yeah.
Okay. If all the bedrooms are on the second or third levels or whatever it is, that you're looking at, and you are over 50, 45, you got to think
Something
about,
you might want to
you might want to think about what you're going to do if you fall and hurt yourself, or how you're going to get around up and down the stairs if there's not an elevator.
Watch this here. I got more upper street now than I even thought I had, boy. I'm pushing up off of couches and counters and every damn thing else to stand up straight. What the hell? But you want to know what's going to be? A few years ago, I worked with this builder, and I wasn't in that frame at the time, but now I understand why those houses sold so fast. He built aging in place houses.
That's what I'm saying.
What does that mean?
Okay, they have extra wide doors.
Yes.
Oh, I told him too. I'm gonna put rails all over the house so you can put.
I'm gonna say, and then in the bathrooms, like the primary bathroom, they have it to where it's level, like you can step down.
Level, and all the floors are level, even all the way out to the patio. They're all level floors.
So it's anti-trip.
Yeah.
Made,
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it now.
Yeah, but it's aging in place. So you're not, that door is not wide enough for a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. And then they don't have rails in the bathroom, but they have reinforced bars.
I don't know what you're gonna do because I ain't putting that in my house.
I'm gonna tell you what. Let me, Jennifer. Look, Jennifer. Let me tell you how it is. That the toilet paper holders, they're bolted into the wall. So
we need that.
So rather than have a big bar, people are trying to be discreet. The toilet paper or the towel holders, the normal stuff that you would see is super reinforced.
Yeah.
So then
we need that.
so that people can use that for leverage or to support them.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So you have all these dynamics with age in place, and those houses sold like that.
Yeah.
He built 11 houses, and he put 2 spec down. 9 were pre-sold just like that over in our area close over by NRG.
I think that's the smartest thing a builder can do. In many of the master plan communities I enter, I don't find any aging in place inventory, right? So I think people could special order certain things, etc., pay extra for them. But it'd be surely nice if a builder would come out and already have that plan available.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our aging in place plan, and this is what it has. And I'm going to tell you, people are living longer.
Yeah. And you would think that a lot of 55 plus communities would have aging in place houses. They don't.
They
don't. They absolutely don't. So as we move into 2025, we have to look at,
as we move older in our age.
who our clients are. But think about this. Our clients in 2025 are not your 20-somethings. They're your 40 and 50-somethings. Mm-hmm. The 40 and 50-somethings are the ones that make drastic changes in their housing requirements. Like there's who's the builder? Tri-Point Homes. Tri-Point Homes, their thing is now, we're building houses for those aging in place to entertain. So they have wide open spaces and stuff like that. So for entertainment.
For the canes in the wheelchair?
For the grandkids. For the grandkids to come over. So now they can have all of these events at the houses. They can have the dinners and the Christmas parties and all the kind of stuff getting together where they're all wide open spaces now in these large great rooms. Look how great rooms have evolved over the few years. Dining room, what is that? You don't even see them anymore.
You don't.
You don't even see a dining room anymore. They're great rooms where everything is bleeding right into one.
Yeah, open
Kitchen,
concept is in.
breakfast area, living room,
entertaining,
all
yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
All right there. So those are the things that are going to be more prevalent in 2025, because as we were preparing for the show this morning, I was on social media and something popped up. They're like, what the hell? It said songs turning 50 in 2025. And I'm looking at all these songs like
Every song he knows.
yeah, these great songs that I loved. And they're like, damn, they're 50 years old. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
that means most of the
You're old.
people I know.
That means you're old.
Yeah.
That ain't what I mean. I mean, my music stands the test of time, not that crap they listening to now. So, but you have these people, but these are active seniors. Active seniors want to live. Yeah, active seniors want to live a certain lifestyle. They want certain spaces. I mean, if you go to Memorial Park or some of the walking trails, you don't have 20-somethings out there walking. You have active seniors out there walking. You know, you have 40s, 50s, 60s, 70-year-old people out there, and they scared the hell out of me. I looked at the news the other day. They got the 65 plus sports games coming up over in Cyprus. All right. They're playing basketball and softball and running track and swimming. They have all this stuff going on, right? And it's going to be in the spring of 2025. And to participate, you got to be 65 plus. Then me and my guys that I had my reunion with playing baseball, one of the guys that he was worthless when we was in college. Let me tell you, but he's still playing right now. There is a 60 plus baseball league.
Sounds like they all better have their health insurance card. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, have ambulance right there on the side of the field.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he got a 60 plus league for baseball players.
Yeah.
So you have
just not throwing us out no more.
Yeah, but so you have to look at how that's going to impact what we do in 2025 real estate wise on who we're targeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, pay some bills. This is the Real Estate U Show. 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time, joined by Dina Ramos, award-winning real estate broker owner of Pattern One Properties, the hardest working woman in finance, Jennifer Nina, of Loan Peak Lending, and you can find her at yourmortgagepro.biz. Going to take a break, pay some bills.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Reu ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Reu ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit thereuelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Hey, check this out. Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget? Oh, do I have good news for you. Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000. And you want to know what makes them really shine? You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed. Doesn't get better than that. Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
We're back, and I don't know if the world knows that Dina Ramos is also a children's book writer. Is that how you say that? Children's book writer? Writes children's book. There it is. Writes children's books. I know something in there. She writes. And most of it is motivated by Little Bear, but is this a Little Bear book you got coming out?
Yeah, so this is a series of little books, and they're nursery rhyme type books, but they all encourage diversity and kindness to all living things, right? So in this particular book, Little Bear and Barnaby, his best friend, go out and search for the meaning of Christmas. And they do so with other pets in the neighborhood and their take on each of their families' celebrations and what they do. And it just shows how different people are and so forth. And this is just in their little world. And it's a beautiful book. All the proceeds for almost all the books actually, go toward animal rescue. Yeah, so this series with the Little Bear and Barnaby in Christmas, I had a couple friends pass away this year. Michael McGinnis, great animal lover, you know, as long as I've known him, and Betsy Staudinger just passed. And so Betsy was a volunteer over at the Deer Park animal rescue and adoption. So I've decided that I'll go ahead come January, whatever sells from here until the end of the year. They're great gifts to give, stocking stuffers. Children really love Little Bear, and especially when they know he's a real dog. And again, I think you're going to like it. I would love for you to go out and get one and support what I love is so much is to help animals become rescued, and it's so necessary. Yeah.
So how do they get in contact?
So it's on Amazon.
The
book's on Amazon. If you go to, you can type in Little Bear, Lil, not the word little, but or you can say Dina Ramos and it'll pull them up. Thank you. Yeah.
So that's, like I said, remember, this is about not just real estate, it's about the entrepreneurs. Dina's an entrepreneur. She's a writer. She's very artistic. What I used to say, she's very artsy, people. She's artsy. Okay. I looked up the other day. She was at some what was that the opening you were at the other day?
The art event?
Yeah, sorry.
So my client and friend Carmenza is an artist, and so she has transformed her home into an art gallery.
Yes.
And she has shows periodically. So we were there viewing her and many of her friends who have displayed their artwork, their jewelry that they make, and so forth. And you get to just get a side of people you just didn't know and see their talents. And I love supporting the arts as well.
Yeah, because I was telling Jennifer about my high school in Los Angeles. We had a lot of actors, actresses, singers, musicians,
athletes,
the whole thing. And so we had this big, beautiful auditorium. Then you had this big green space, right? Then you had the shops over here. And everybody, they'd be over there with the guitars and this and that, and then they had this going on over there and stuff like that. And then I was telling her some of the people that went to my high school, right? Over the years. Slash went to my high school.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Demi Moore went to my high school.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You had the kids from War went to my high school.
Wow.
Earth, Wind, and Fire went to my high school. The athletes went to Sherelle, Pebbles. They all went to my high school. So we all went to my high school. The young girl, then behind us, that girl, Mila Kunis, went to my high school.
Okay.
So you have all this stuff. So Mickey Rooney went to my high school. Okay.
Mickey Rooney was mean to me one time. I met him once.
So you have all these people come from the 20s all the way into the 2000s went to my high school. And when we had our 100-year centennial, whatever, I wasn't able to go back. But I'm looking at all these pictures, like, damn, all the damn people went to my high school, stuff like that. And so one of the people, her name is, she's a singer, and she goes by Sherelle. Her name is Cheryl. The singer Sherelle, like, Saturday Love, that song, right? Yeah. So they had a picture of Cheryl up there, and all I can see, because Cheryl and Pebbles are first cousins. They're cousins.
Oh, okay.
Right? So
I didn't know that.
And I think I told Jennifer, biggest gangster in my school. No, second, Cece was
Sherelle?
Well, there's Cheryl.
Sure. I don't know. Sure. Look. Last time I was at a concert, I did a concert with Sherelle, and she was still a gangster then, okay? But anyway, but she was one of the biggest gangsters in my high school, but she was artsy as hell. She was very artsy, right? So I looked at the picture, and all I can think about was the last time I saw her when I did a concert with her, because she used to say, where's my big baby at, right? So they say, he back here. So I go up to her and stuff like that. She says, this has been my big baby since high school, right? And so people was laughing, stuff like that, in a very jovial way. And so I said, yeah, and this is the bully that protected me.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was telling Jennifer about another one, she passed away, Cynthia. We called her Cece. If you look at her, pretty as a picture. Biggest thug ever. Biggest thug ever. I mean, she put the thug in thug, all right? Biggest thug ever. And so you see some of these people I grew up with, they went over there, and you look at it like, her? You don't have no idea.
You never know.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Fight like two men, okay? No, but think about it. The people in your past who can impact your now and in your future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like your friend with the art gallery. Okay, people I grew up with that are musicians and actors and actresses and stuff like that. Some still doing it. Like, there was a guy I grew up with, Sherman Augustus. Sherman, he's an actor, right? Sherman was that athlete that was just above not so good. He wasn't great, but he wasn't bad, but he was just above not bad, right? But he's an actor. So I looked him up the other day. You'd have never thunk it. He has over 500 acting credits.
Wow.
Over the years, from soap operas to made-for-TV movies to commercials and everything, international. He has over 5. So he's actually made a career of it. So people, what I'm basically saying is, you don't know who can impact your life.
That's right.
That that you're ignoring.
Yeah.
That you're ignoring. And even when I teach classes, pick up your phone, and those people who can be consequential in your life and in your growth, call them, text them, email them. That's how you grow your business.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah. So as we go into 2025, I have a goal. Jennifer is going to pay all the bills in 2025. That's my goal. I don't have no other goal.
I don't like that.
I won't be at home either. I can't be at home. She got me, right? Yeah,
Were you gonna be sitting in an
I'm sitting it off by myself.
He's gonna pretend that he's working every day.
Just punching up.
Punching up. They're looking. Is it on? Is the computer on? Is the computer on?
You'd be listening to music, pretending to.
Tell me the way. But in all seriously, as we grow into 2025, all right, I have ambitions, and everybody has goals, right? So, Dina, what's your goals for Platinum One in 2025?
We've decided we're going to start recruiting in the office and growing the office.
Okay.
And I think part of that is, through partnering with people in our industry, our friends, and helping them grow their business as we grow ours. It all goes together. It's hard. You don't grow anything by yourself. You
do not.
Even with my daughter getting married, I made it a point to say it took a village to get her where she was. Yeah. And I don't try to pretend I did it by myself. It took a village with family and friends to help. And this is what it is with business too. If you try to do it by yourself, you can do it. It's going to take longer. It's going to be a little bit harder. If you get with the right-minded people around you and working together, it just happens so much easier and faster.
Yeah. What about you?
It's more fun too.
It does. It is.
Well, same thing. I have big goals for 2025, and that is to pretty much step it up. Try to get a team. I refuse to get a team that don't have the same working standards than I, and that's very hard to find. But I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to 2025. Good things are coming.
And my whole thing with 2025 is become even more diverse in growing my business, more diverse and more, focused. I have been not unfocused, but I've had too many things in too many places. Right. So I'm focusing on I'm going to focus on my Galleria area office, where I have a team to focus on Cypress, and I have a team to focus on Katy, and I have a team to focus on Sugarland, I have a team to focus on Pearland and other areas. I don't need to be here and there. Now, if they need me to come teach, I'll come teach, but I don't need to do it myself. And that's another thing I've learned from being stuck hostage this week. Okay, I can get so much done just by taking stuff off my plate.
Yeah.
And plus, I got a new assistant too, and she's doing a wonderful job.
Oh, good.
Yes, Abby. Her name is Abby
When
Cortez.
you have the right people in place on your team, you know, you just work so much more efficiently with your time, and you trust people to do their job. That's a wonderful feeling.
Sure
I mean, it is just so good.
It sure is.
So.
And that's what they're working on, right? Okay.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. So we have that, and just some different changes and different outlooks, you know, because this week, lessons, God, I've had many lessons this week because I was sabotaged, and then, you know, I had, what they call it? I had a minefield in my own living room.
Yeah, but you survived it, so there you go.
Barely.
You're a fighter.
I barely survived it. Yeah, I barely survived it. But think about this. As we grow our business in 2025, okay, I'm going to be even more selective on who I do business with.
Yeah.
Even more selective. Because upon reflection, I have had a lot of people waste my time this year. Literally and figuratively waste my time. And then I've wasted a lot of money
on them.
In regards to sponsoring events, participating in events, so forth, so on. And I have, because I looked at my budget yesterday, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm getting no return on investment by doing this right here. They said, well, you'll meet a lot of people. I can't deposit meeting a lot of people.
Correct.
I can deposit a check. I can't deposit meeting a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, like last week, we had here at the training center, Janelle Compton. She's a real estate teacher. All right. She had a goals planning class here last week, right? Now, did she have as many people as she wanted? No. But the people she had were very enthusiastic.
Right.
They were very invested. And most importantly, you can tell they were focused on doing better in 2025. Those are the only kind of people I want to work with in 2025. Yeah. If you're not investing in yourself, you're not focused, I can't do it.
I mean, you can put like people say, and it's not a lie. My dad used to say it all the time. You could draw a horse in front of water, but you can't make them drink it.
Right.
And the thing is, with many of the real estate professionals that have come and gone that I've known and stuff like this, I'm going to say we're offering a free ABR certification at the center, December 4th and 5th. There's 20 seats left. Free, 16 hours credit you get, you know. So what are you doing that you're so busy that you can't sign up right? I mean, you should be flying to sign up for that. Otherwise, that class will cost you, I think it's what, $199 on 2025. This is free right now.
Yeah.
So it's really a matter of, like what you said, EO, if you're not taking your job serious, whatever you're doing, then why should anybody take you serious?
Take time with you.
Okay, and waste time with you when they see somebody else killing it out there day in and day out, working that they're and trying to improve themselves. So anyway, get out there, start today.
Yeah,
you know?
That's it. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills. We'll be back for the last 30 minutes of 2024 for the show. Yeah, you know,
you made it with that bad knee.
Bad knee and everything.
Wow.
You know, with the terrorists I'm married to. Pay some bills.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Property. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Are you looking to purchase, refinance, or even secure a specialized loan? Meet Your Mortgage Pro. Whether it's for your dream home or that perfect commercial space, we've got you covered with our solution-based lending services. Licensed in both Florida and Texas, we understand the complexities of real estate finance, and our team of professionals and our easy-to-use mortgage calculators are here to help. Your Mortgage Pro is committed to quality customer service, putting the people we serve first. And we don't just offer loans. We provide consumer education and ready-made loan programs to guide you every step of the way. We even collaborate with builders to secure new construction homes. Your Mortgage Pro, the mortgage solution professional. Reach out today at yourmortgagepro.biz.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
Okay, we're back. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane. Remember, we're in the Homes and Land studio, powered by myaltahomes.com, joined by Jennifer Nina of Lone Peak Lending, and she is Your Mortgage Pro, and you can find her at yourmortgagepro.biz, as well as Dina Ramos of Platinum One Properties, esteemed award-winning broker owner, Dina Ramos, all right? And she now has added monster-in-law, aka mother-in-law, to her resume, but she has a good kid that she is the monster-in-law to. Eddie, nicest young man you ever want to meet. Just a really, really nice young man. Yes, and very, very, very nice young man. Stuff like that. And then, but I'm still trying to figure out why Dina didn't bring me no whiskey to the reception.
It was a wine.
We're
in a winery.
Yeah,
And we were in a winery.
The
hashtag wine.
Whole thing is
this guy always has a flask. Okay, first of all, what happened to the flask?
Me and Claus had emptied it out. So me and Claus emptied the flask. I wasn't nothing left in the damn flask.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there and I'm surrounded by what I call Kool-Aid people. Because wine to me is Kool-Aid.
That wasn't Kool-Aid. The next morning, trust me, that was not Kool-Aid.
So I've always looked at wine like, one of my favorite characters on TV, Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory. Okay. Sheldon would always says, the only kind of grape juice I want comes in a box. Okay. No. So wine is grape juice in a box, right? Okay. Now, basically, it affects some people differently than other people, the grape juice in a box. Okay. So, but the Alexander's, that's the name of the place. Alexander's, named after one of my sons. I'm gonna claim it that way. Yeah. Named after one of my sons. This place was amazing. From the outside canopy with the tent, and then the inside and the decor and stuff like that. It was really, really laid out perfectly for this beautiful, beautiful reception after the beautiful, beautiful wedding. But I'm still looking for somebody to make me an old fashioned at the winery. But there's nobody there. What you got back there? He said, well, we had these different wines. That's not, I don't want no damn wine. I was drinking Sprite. What the hell?
Oh, wow.
No, you weren't. You were drinking margaritas.
Oh, I did have margaritas. I forgot about that. They was too weak to remember.
Exactly.
Oh
That
my
2 week
goodness. Aw, he'll suffer too.
I just made it through for the lovely Sabrina and the very, very magnanimous and gracious Eddie. Now, I made it through.
You did. Glad y'all made it.
Because and of course I was looking for Mama Ramos and because Mama Ramos, and then you had Beck and Anna, your cousin Anna and Vera, and I'm looking at all of these amazing people that are part of your family, right? And I'm looking at all these amazing people, and you want to know what it took me back to? Your mother's 90th birthday party.
Oh yeah.
It took me back to the 90th birthday party, right? And I'm looking at these faces just bursting with joy because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Sabrina's everybody's little girl.
Yes.
Am I pretty right on that, right?
So there is a 20-year difference, I believe, in age between Sabrina and the rest. Yeah, John's 50. Yeah, 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So she was the last grandchild for a long time, and now I have Dominic, who's part of the Little Bear books. Originate. That's how it started with my great nephew Dominic.
Okay.
So that's Vera's daughter, Veronica's son, and he was the ring bearer.
Right.
One of them. They were so precious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so talk about. When I say took a village, so we got everybody rallied around Sabrina. Right. So of course, children make it. The holiday, everything. They're just hilarious growing up, and you just can't help it.
Yeah, because that I walked around and said, "Damn, Sabrina's everybody's baby."
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. I picked up on that little part.
And you see how she, Sabrina and Eddie had the best time at their wedding. They danced.
Yeah.
They laughed. Their friends rallied around them too. And their friends are over, it's so beautiful to see so much support around. And then Sabrina played the drums with the band impromptu. And her friends were, rallying around her. I hadn't seen her play the drums since she was in high school.
Oh, wow.
So I was totally like blown away to know that she did that. And they just had the best time.
That's it. Now, here we go. Looking at average mortgage rates by metro area, okay? 6.79 in Detroit, 7.25 in Dallas and San Francisco, okay? Now, the average 30-year mortgage rate currently, 7.02%. 4 weeks ago was 6.7. 1 year ago was 8%.
Okay.
Okay. The 52-week low is 6.2. The 15-year current is 6.2. 52-week low is 5.4. The 30-year jumbo, and this is what's really strange to me. How in the hell is a 30-year jumbo a smaller rate than the 30-year convention? More down payment? Okay, more down payment. Okay. I was like, what the hell? That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
But then but you got a couple of lenders out there that are doing 100% financing up to $1 million. Okay. And they're in the sevens. Okay.
Do we still have any lenders that are I remember a scenario where the lender says, I will go ahead and lend on their purchase knowing that their house will definitely sell and there's a lot of equity in their house.
Oh, contingency lender?
Yeah.
Contingency lender? You contingency lender? You just a contingency lender.
Okay. Yeah. Because the reason I say that is because there are a lot of people who are builders who are offering end of the year incentives are like crazy for their inventory homes. And typically what happens after the new year, maybe they'll keep it going for a few more weeks in January, but the prices usually go up again. So they cut the prices at the end of the year, like now until the end of the year, or maybe into January, significantly, because I want to get them off their plate so that they can start 2025 with a clean slate. So for somebody that has their house in the market, they're waiting, I don't want to take that chance on this house. And then what if my house takes too long to sell? Or, what have you, with the contingency with the builder. But I was wondering about, because I know a while back
this is the problem, because if you're buying from the builder, your best terms or all the goodies are going to be if you use that lender.
Their lender.
So those lenders are not going to be able to give them the contingency, so they can actually get what's called a bridge loan, or an equity line of credit on their old property if there's equity, to jump them from A to B.
Okay.
So there's different ways of doing it, but that's the problem that you're going to encounter. The most lenders that are,
You're right.
they're not going to.
Yeah. Now, some builders, knowing that somebody comes pre-approved and they have this particular situation, I think I'm not going to just give up.
Let me tell you, I've had builders that the realtor have negotiated, and they've given.
Yeah, I want the incentives, and I want to use my lender, because guess what? That's steering in my book.
It's totally steering.
It's totally steering. And it's like, do you want to make the sale or you don't want to make the sale? This is how it's going to happen. It's got to be this special circumstance right here. And I'm going to say 9 out of 10 builders, maybe not the salespeople. I wanted the builder to make the final call on it, because the builder is the one at the end of the year paying the salespeople, paying their bills and everything else to come in, the taxes on these houses that are finished, that are sitting up there empty. So I'm thinking I have a chance.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst they can tell you is no. So always ask.
Okay.
Always ask.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, because you those builders out there, and like let's use Alta Homes. The reason Alta Homes sales have suffered, I don't know if the agent or the salesperson at KHOV was trashing them unmercifully.
Oh, really?
Yes, to the point that they did a secret shopper, and they recorded her.
Oh.
And they fired her.
Wow.
Because you're not supposed to be trash talking.
I had no idea.
Yes.
Wow.
Because KHOV is a bigger name.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna listen a little more. Oh, well, they're not as big as us, and we're nationwide. And she trashed out. They got rid of her.
Wow.
I don't know if they fired her from KHOV, but they took her out of that
They
community.
relocated her. I saw. Yeah. I didn't know why.
Yeah, that's why they trash talk. I heard what the hell? My whole thing is,
nice.
if you have to diminish somebody to win, that tells me more about you than the people you're trying to diminish.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
You're right, Eel. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, come back for our final segment of 2024. And then I have to get ready for my close-up, because I have to do a promotional video after this show is over. Because, people like me in spite of myself.
Jennifer.
Lies.
Pay some bills, damn it.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
Are you a Texas real estate professional looking for a better title company experience? One without the headache or poor customer experience? At Open Title Texas, our mission is to make the closing process as stress-free and efficient as possible for everyone involved. With an attorney leading our mission, we understand the importance of accuracy in all aspects of the title process. At Open Title Texas, we believe that our attention to detail and unwavering dedication to customer service is what sets us apart in the title industry. And we're not just a title company. We're a growth and business development agency. We're designed to elevate the future business of our clients, done through collaboration and exclusive programs to increase opportunities for clients and partners. Open Title of Texas, opening the door to home ownership. Reach out today at open-title.com.
When you choose Alta Homes, you're choosing a builder you can count on to create not only your home, but something you are proud to own. We are at your side at every step during the purchase process, from the moment you sign your contract to the moment you receive your keys. Sales consultants to guide you in selecting exterior colors and brick stone options. A design center to effortlessly help you customize every detail, from lighting and faucets to flooring, tile, cabinetry, and countertops. Our smart home provider to enhance your home with security, data, and audio systems tailored to your preferences. Dedicated construction managers to provide weekly updates on your home's progress. Progress meetings to show milestones our team is completing, including a pre-construction meeting, pre-drywall, orientation, and a final walks before your closing day. Welcome home to your future with Alta Homes.
Okay, we're back. This is the final segment of 2024, and we've had a great year. And 2025 is going to be 10 times better.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are now fully in our space. The training center is up and running. Panorama Studios is up and running. Machette Photography is up and running. Open Title, we have our gallery office is up and running. So everything over here. So remember, the training center is powered by Open Title. But we have the Real Estate U Show, which is powered by my Alta Homes, altahomes.com, as well as being in the Homesland studio. Then we have Dina with Platinum One Properties, who is a staple. We have Jennifer Nina with Lone Peak Lending, staple. I've been a hostage for 23 years, so whatever. You know, I'm like suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I don't know. I can't leave. I can't leave.
Now with your knee messed up, you really can't leave.
Look, I can't leave, bro. I can't do nothing. But, you know, I look at how far we come and what we've accomplished. So much more to accomplish. But what I want from you, D, what are you most thankful for this year on different levels? Real estate, REU, and family. What are you most thankful for?
In real estate, I'm most thankful for the team I have around me. Okay. Without my team around me, then I just feel like, you know, I'm not as efficient. I think we've grown so much in a short time. So I'm super grateful for Chris and Steven that run the property management. Steven runs property management, which is a delight because they're helping so many people with great service. And Chris on my team with real estate. Somebody I can count on. And the rest of the team of Platinum One, Becky, Anna, you know, just Eddie, everybody that you've met, awesome people. I'm so grateful for them. And the REU, well, without saying, I mean, you're my inspiration, my support is my best friend, you know, all these things, the camaraderie and so forth. This business being an entrepreneur is hard work a lot of times. And you, if you don't have somebody that you can talk to openly about issues and problems and kind of problem solve with, it makes it that much harder. So I feel grateful that I have somebody I can trust. If I go to EL or say, hey, you know, this and that's going on. First thing they're going to say is if they know the answer or suggestion, they'll give it. But if they don't, they tend to know somebody that probably would.
Exactly.
And so that's the key is like, I'm going to refer you to this friend of mine so you chat with that friend, or, you know, let's go meet this person together. And that's what we do for each other. And I'm super grateful for that friendship, that camaraderie, and especially in business, you know, it means the world because that's how we support our families. That's how we pay for weddings. That's how we pay for, you know, everything that we do. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that. So
the question was, what are you grateful for? We're thankful for business, REU, family.
So first and foremost, I am grateful for my husband because he has really opened the doors for me to be successful here in Texas. So I thank you for that, dear husband. And also the relationships around him, because he does come with a group of really strong people that care. And to be around that is priceless, to tell you the truth. So I am grateful for that, and for all the opportunities and trust that I've been given just for knowing my dear husband. There.
Fine, damn it. REU Show?
REU Show has also opened the doors. It's been a platform where, you know, if anything is used to let people know that how we can work with them and elevate their business. So REU has been an intricate part also of my success.
Now, for me, family-wise, of course, my hostage-holding wife.
Say it.
My lovely hostage-holding wife. Because Jennifer has allowed me to look at things different perspective, right? I look at things differently now because when we met, I was just this one singular mindset, do my thing, buy my way out of it, and keep moving, right? So, that was get in trouble, not to get in trouble, whatever the case may be, all right? But then you take into account that having a second set of eyes, okay? I'm thankful for having a second set of eyes because I had tunnel vision. How much it costs? Fine, let's roll. Yeah, that was literally it, right? So you have that. Then I look at the Reu Show, all right? I've been doing this for 23 years, from just straight radio to national, iHeartRadio, and things syndication and college radio to our own multimedia platform. And it's always been a benefit in regards to outreach, growth. We collectively are going to do a better job in 2025 to leverage the Reu Show for our businesses. We haven't leveraged it and maximized its optimum potential. And, a lot of that has to do with me and the website, but the website is almost done. All right. And what they've done with the training center website, the Reu ELC website, the Reu Show website is going to be absolutely amazing. That's going to enhance our value for you with builders and you with customers and clients and me with both, because we're going to have an additional platform to distribute our services and knowledge about what we do. All right. And as we grow and understand, it's about not how much we do, but how well we do it. Not how much we do, how well we do it. I think back to that. I remember where that house was, Dina, when we drove up and went into the garage. It was a family who was leaving to go move out of the state. Remember that house? They had the cameras. They was watching people or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that house for one thing. Dina was so protective of not only her clients, but potential clients. That still sticks out to me. Dina don't get mad. Dina gets agitated. But this particular day, people, she was mad, okay? Because these people did everything she told them not to do. They did it any damn way. But think about that. I've seen how she can flip a switch and go into, I like to call it mommy mode. And mommy mode is in your best interest. That's being a professional, going into mommy mode. I have got to get this taken care of, but I'm not just taking care of you. I'm taking care of everybody that's associated with this transaction. That's what we're going to do even more so in 2025 with the tools that we're going to have available to us, from you guys hosting events here on Saturdays, home buyer workshops, education series, whole shooting that we can go right from the studio straight to the training center, and we don't have to be in traffic. Of course, I don't want Jennifer driving me no damn way. But anyway, people, this woman can't drive. All right, she got a license. She got a license, okay? Having a license doesn't mean you can drive. That means you can pass the test. But it don't mean you can drive. Think about that for a second. Oh, I can cook. Ramen noodles don't mean you can cook. That means you can boil water. That means you can cook because you can turn the pilot light on the stove.
You hear me? I'm gonna hurt you underneath.
Because you can turn on the pilot light on the stove don't mean you can cook. What the hell? All right. Oh, I know how to put up groceries. Yes, you put them in the refrigerator. What is that? That don't mean anything. I bought a lot of groceries. Well, who did you buy them for? There's nothing in there that I can eat. I'm eating air and drinking water. It just don't make no sense. Okay.
Patience, Lord. Patience. I'll
Look
get
at,
you a
he's
home.
withering
Don't
away.
worry.
Look at
I
him.
will
For
get
lack
you
of
later.
Yes. Lies. Lies. People need to understand what I'm going through. Okay?
Oh, Lord, help him.
You may be dead after the show.
But you have these dynamics.
Hilarious.
amongst the three of us. You have these dynamics amongst our collective friends, all right? We have these different people that we associate with, and you put us all together in a room like, how the hell are all them crazy people friends? Because they all crazy people.
True.
Oh my God, you.
But that's what our show is really about, though.
Yeah.
It's about, people say, I'm a truth teller. Don't ask me no question if you don't want the damn truth. All right? Because I don't spare no feelings. My whole thing is, yes, I'm that guy that said, so you don't have no mirrors in your house. Just come outside looking in your kind of damn way. That's my job. All right? Good looking people to the front line, ugly people to the back. I'm a huge believer in it.
Then he ain't lying. I heard him. He told me one time or two that I didn't look like that.
My job is to help you. I'm the people's helper. I got the people's court. I'm the people's helper. Right?
And so he thinks.
So for getting ready to close out 2024, give a message to the people for the balance of the year, Dina.
I just wish everybody blessings, and we're really grateful that you tune in and support us. So
and know that we're here. We're here for you. We're going to be doing classes. Reach out. Any questions? Know that there are professionals out there that is only not about the dollar. We genuinely want to help you. So stay tuned. Give us a call. Like, subscribe, and stay in touch.
There you go.
Look forward to seeing you after the new year.
There you go. We thank you for supporting us. We thank you for watching us. We thank you for tolerating us. Well, tolerating them. I'm the easy person to get along with. Okay. So, people, we enjoy you. We hope you enjoy the show. We hope you enjoy the messages. We're going to be bigger and better in 2025 in all things. So we're going to say bye, people.
Bye, people. Have a great new year.
Thank you.
I want you to put this on your next album.
I'd love to.
Yeah, it's called Matchbox.
Alrighty. I'm listening.
Yeah, I wonder will a matchbox hold my clothes. Matchbox ain't about that big.
Right.